Hi folks, today's project is to replace or flush power steering oil from my Lexus LX470, or you guys can call it Toyota Land Cruiser 100 series. You can use this method for any car. So let's check the hydraulic oil right here. It's not too dirty, but it's good to keep it clean since I don't know when was the last time it was replaced, so I'm gonna replace it anyway. Oh no. Okay. So this is the return hose, and this is the hose that takes the power steering oil to the steering rack, and this is the return hose. So the return hose is always the upper hose. So let's empty this reservoir and let's see how dirty the oil looks. Plus I also have jacked up the car. It has two jack stands on each side. We are gonna have to turn the wheel from left to right and right to left, and I don't want to put too much tension on the steering rack, so that's the reason I'm raising up the car. Okay, so this is actually used for adding acid to batteries. People call it turkey baster. Walmart was selling one for $9. I bought three for $12 on eBay, and this is what I'm gonna be using. Okay, I'm gonna take out the remaining oil and then I'll show you guys how it looks. Okay, so this is how the oil is. I'm not sure if you guys can see it properly. This much came out of the reservoir. Okay, so this smaller hose, it's called the return line. We have to disconnect the smaller one on the top and this bigger one on the bottom, and we have to take this reservoir completely out, thoroughly clean it, and then go from there. I had to put a clamp on the top one because this hose was leaking pretty bad. So I detached this reservoir from this bracket right over here. It's very easy to do it. You pull this with a flathead screwdriver, pull it out, and then pull this up, and that's how it's gonna get separated. Or if you guys have more time, you guys can just use, probably these are 12 millimeter bolts, 3 of them. Take those out and it can come off with the bracket, but without the bracket you guys can just pry this over here, pry this out, and then take this out. So this clamp is fighting me because the hose is pretty much rock solid hard. And let's see, let me take these 2 hoses out, and then I will show you guys. It has should have 2 tension clamps, constant tension clamps. Mine has 1 extra warm gear clamp which I installed myself because it was leaking, which is right here. Okay, so the hoses are out, and see, this is a container for a polish foam, so it's dripping into that right here, so you guys can see that. So this is the biggest, bigger hose, big hose, and this one is a smaller one. The one with small diameter is a return hose. I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself. Okay, and this is the reservoir. Okay, it has some dirt inside which look kind of a little bit black dirt inside. I think I'm gonna wash it with something that is plastic friendly. Not gonna use brake cleaner. This thing is made of plastic, so be advised, whatever you guys are going to use for cleaning this, make sure it's plastic friendly. Okay, let me clean this and I will update you guys. Okay, this thing is finally cleaned, and I use hot water with dish soap, and I agitated this by shaking it. Agitated the dirt inside of it by shaking it, and a lot of dirt came out of it. I'm not sure where that dirt came from. I have a bore scope. I'm gonna show you guys the inside of it. And if you guys read the cap, it says use Dexron type ATF. So I'm gonna get Dexron type ATF, and I'm gonna use that for replacing the old hydraulic oil. Okay, so this is my setup to flush the hydraulic oil from the power steering lines. This is a huge funnel, you guys can see. I have plugged that into the bigger diameter of the hose, and this is the return line. Return line is resting inside this empty container. So fresh oil is gonna go from here and dirty oil is gonna come out through this hose into this container. Let me show you guys how it's gonna get done. So I'm gonna fill this up with fresh oil right now. This is the oil I'm gonna be using. Okay, turn the steering to left. Yeah. Keep turning it. Yeah. It's all right. All the way to the left. Once it's locked, then turn it to the right. Yeah, keep going. Okay, stop right here. Let me fill it up a little bit more. All right, keep turn. Yeah, normal speed, not too slow. Okay, all the way to the left and then all the way to the right. Okay, this thing is pretty full, so stop it, don't move it anymore. Okay, I'm gonna empty it. This is the oil that came out. Let's check it in this container. Okay, just for comparison, I'm gonna add clean oil to this. Okay, let me take comparison shot of these two. This clean oil, dirty oil. Let me empty this into a different container that's not clear, and then the next sample we are gonna compare if it's clean like this. Okay, this oil is gonna get sucked from here and it's gonna come out into this glass jar. Okay, turn the steering. Okay, wait, let me add some oil to it. I don't want it to suck air. Okay, hold it right there. Let me empty the jar. Still not as clean. This is dirty, this is clean. Let's continue till it's clean like this. Okay, so I placed the empty container back in there, and there's still some oil inside, and let's fill it up again. A little bit dark, but one more and it's done. This bottle was also a little bit dirty. Okay, so this is the closest it can get, because this bottle is also dirty. Otherwise it's very clean. You guys can't see it, but I can see. Well, let's fill up this. No. So what you guys can do, if you don't have a bottle, use this same container. Use the same container. Tape this temporarily and plug this into that big diameter hose. So, and this return line, put it into an empty container. So that's how you guys would be able to do it. What people usually do, they plug this one into this and this return line into an empty container and then fill this up, but you guys gotta make sure to plug this, otherwise if you guys fill it up, it's gonna come out all on this side. Okay, so let me plug everything back in, and then we are gonna take out air from the steering line and we're gonna go from there. Okay guys, so everything is installed back. This clamp was very hard to put it back. It's kind of two clamps, and it was on this bigger hose, and it really wasted my time. And I found another clamp better than this in my toolkit, in my toolbox, from a different car. I don't usually throw away things when I think I can reuse it, so probably I'm gonna throw away this clamp, but This one really saved my day. This is you guys can see it's like one clamp on the top of another clamp. So now all we gotta do is to take the air out of this reservoir and call it good, and make sure the amount of oil inside is correctly on the correct level. You guys can see the oil is pretty fresh now. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna fire up the car and take the air out of this and then call it good. This is clean oil. This was for comparison, so that's clean oil. Okay, that's it guys, and that's how you flush the steering rack. You guys don't need to start the engine until you guys are ready to take the air out of the line. All you need is 4 quarts or 5 quarts of transmission oil, that is Dexron. Thank you very much for watching. You guys have a nice day. Bye. And let's see if there is any leaks. Nothing. And that clamp is holding better than the original clamp that came from the factory. Where's that shitty clamp? Damn garbage. It's 2 clamps, one on the top of another one.